Okay, for those of you that missed it, today what's to follow is what happened when we played what I so endearingly titled Run Run As Fast As You Can. You Can't Catch Me, I'm Panamanian. The goal for those who wanted to participate and who did participate was to get one full hand on me. They had 1 hour to do it. My boundaries were set just outside Walhalla town limits, like the cemetery. The football field was the other corner. Harvey Hill was another. The park in that area, that area was the boundary, and they had 1 hour to try to tag me. My rules were that I had to stay on foot. I had to be running. I couldn't get into a car. I couldn't get on a bike or anything like that. Their rules were that they could have a car, they could have a bike, they could have a Ranger, like some of them did have, and they just had to try to tag me. And although the area was pretty big for one person to hide, every 5 to 10 minutes I was forced to send a snap of either a picture or a video of where I was at, giving them a clue to give them a chance to try and get me. And so these videos that are following, you'll see I tried to record what was going on during the time. They're gonna be bouncy because I was running for a lot of it. I was tired. Yeah, the wind also had an effect there. I wasn't shooting with this camera right here. I was shooting with my point and shoot because it's a little bit easier to carry around when I'm running. One of the things I noticed there is that the way I was holding the camera, I have a big nose, and it showed it there. But that's part of my heritage, so I really don't mind. Without further ado, here's the first segment of this part. Okay, we're here at the lookout. We're gonna start the game here soon. I don't think there's anybody here right now. Hopefully there's not. But this is where I'm starting. I'm gonna let them know. Oh, that's so weary. I'm gonna let them know where I'm at. Okay. Alright, it is 11:30 right now. The game will end at 12:30. Here is your first clue, right there. Good luck, you'll need it. Okay, I'm about to press. This voice scared me. Alright, I'm going. Here we go. Wish me luck. Thanks, bye. So I would send him a Snapchat message, and it tended to be a video one like you just saw in that segment, and for some reason, I don't know if I had bad reception or not, but it took about 30 to 45 seconds for the video to actually send, which actually helped me out. And I put this map on there. You can see where I ran around this map. And before each segment, I'm going to show you where I'm at right before the segment starts too. Okay, I've sent the message starting the game. At the lookout. I'm getting away from the lookout as soon as possible. I know Jacob's coming with the car. Where's the trail? You know, John's probably gonna use a bike. Jacob's picking up people. Oh my gosh. Here, see where I'm going. These leaves are so loud. I'm not looking forward to the amount of ticks I'm gonna have today. I had 4 ticks on me. I'm sick. An headache. There's the bridge, right there. I hope they're all that way up on the lookout. So I have to check in here in a minute to let them know where I'm at. I don't know who's all playing, but this is very tiring. Again, ticks, because the grass is so long. This is very tiring. Holding your arm out while you're running. Okay. Get up here. Oh, so loud! I think I'm good. Ow, ow. Okay, my goal is to get from here to the park, which is probably the most dangerous thing. There's so much open ground. I'm gonna be back in town. Oh, got a lot of hitchhikers. Okay, send a message. Your next clue is this right here. Yeah, I'm playing a game with a bunch of youth. Thank you. Yeah. People think I'm weird. I probably am weird. My last update was at the bridge. So I haven't seen any youth, which is good, I guess. I also haven't seen any ticks, which is great. So, yeah, no ticks. Kind of scratched up though. Yeah. My next update will be there's someone playing their music over there. My next update is going to be the stage. Let me give you a view of what we're looking at here. So we're looking at the parks right over there. I'm gonna go this way because I hear music over there. Let's just try to get around here. Oh, I'm gonna set my face on stick. Okay, my battery's almost out of this thing. I'm setting my next clue. I got some kids over there. I don't know if they're playing or not. My next clue is the stage right here. So I'm just gonna take a video of it. I want you guys to know I'm also trying to record as much as possible of this. This is your next clue. I need to check the time too. I did a 13-minute mile last month. Yeah, pretty good. Okay. After I got to the stage of the park, I went to the opposite corner of the stage of the park and I went across onto Road 9, then I went across the train tracks, so I was over by Sweet Pro. I went behind Sweet Pro, and I had a video of this, but the wind made the audio terrible. What happened was I went in front of John Deere, and I knew that Will had been messaging from John Deere. I don't know if he was helping his dad out or something, but he couldn't get out of John Deere, and so I took a video of him, or not of him, but of John Deere, and said hi to him on the way through. And then after that, I went towards the football field and kept going. So as I'm heading to the football field, I think about it, I'm like, well, there's only really one way to get back from the football field, and that's the same way that you came, and I can get trapped pretty easily at the football field. So right after the gas station, and I think the building's right after that, Cenex gas station, the building's right after that, I took a left, and I cut across the little field there, and I headed back to my house. This camera we've had for a while, and the batteries were not working that well. So I went into my house, got a new battery for it, and as soon as I come out of my house, I go out the door, I'm gonna head up the alley by my house. Cassidy pulls around the corner in front of Flint's place, and I probably could have hidden if I wanted to. There's a little bush there I could have hidden, and she wouldn't have seen me, but I don't know, I hadn't seen anybody since then, and I wanted to give people hope that I was actually playing and not just messaging them from my house or something. And so this next part here, what she ended up doing, I cut through into the alley, and then she veered and went into the alley as well, and then I went through someone's yard, which is probably illegal, but they're my neighbors, so I should be okay. And that's what this part of the video is right here. We have one in a truck. She has to get out of the truck to get me though. I don't think that's possible. So let's go. It's going pretty good. Huh? I know. You gonna try to get me or what? Okay, good. Safe. So after that little part, I kept going a few blocks to the west. And at first she said she wouldn't tell anybody where I was and that she would leave me alone because she turned off one way and I went the other way. But then the very next block she came back around and I was going through the alleys to get to the park. And so this next section here is me losing her so that she can't tell anybody else where I'm at. And so I go into Youngtown because I knew she had turned left and was going to go to the apartments. So I went into Youngtown and that's where I lost her, and that's what this is about. That was a little burst of speed there. We should just go back this way. Okay. A little burst of speed. Someone was in a truck following me. Cassie was. She was giving away my location. So I tried to lose her. My tactic right now is to go back where I started. She's trying to find me. She's over there. That's my tactic. Just another update. Here we go. Next update. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So after I lose Cassidy, I was gonna head back to the Big A, but then I just kept hearing Cassidy and Reed's truck pretty close, so I didn't want to risk going all that way, so I cut into the cemetery from Youngtown. So I went around the apartments and cut into the cemetery from Youngtown, and that's where this is at. Okay, made it to the cemetery. Taking a quick walk break. Good thing about these people is that they have loud trucks. I can hear someone over there. I was there about 3-4 minutes ago with this Cassidy's truck, unless Reed's playing. I don't know if he is or not. He's opening the snaps. Getting tired. We have 12:10. I have 20 minutes left to evade. So you just gotta keep pushing forward. Keep pushing through the pain. I haven't seen any ticks on me either yet, so that's good. Hopefully this will like sweat out the remainder of my whatever virus I have. It'd be nice. I've had it for a couple weeks. But here's where I'm at. I'm at the cemetery. Okay. It's in a video update and a picture update. By cemetery. Cemetery's maybe a quarter. Shoot, there's Cassie. Cassie's right over there. Cemetery is about a quarter to a half mile from where I started. So I was trying to get them to think I was going back to my starting place, which was the original plan, but I went around and I planned it from my boundary where this building right here is the edge of it. So I wanted to do this just in case I needed to. But I heard that's Cassidy. I heard Reed going to the cemetery. I think, I don't know where Cassidy went though. Hopefully she went to the golf course. But yeah, that's it. So I thought Cassie was going to the golf course, so I head down Harvey Hill, and then I see her coming right when I get on the road. And so I take off and get to the side of Harvey Hill. I'm probably midway down, and I'm hiding in the bushes, and that's where this is at right here. Cassie's coming back, so I'm hiding until she passes. There she is right here. But after that, I continue going down Harvey Hill because I see Cassie. She's going to she went out of sight, so she didn't turn around and try to go back up Harvey Hill. So I don't think she saw me go down it. But and right as I'm heading down, as I'm about to pull up, I hear Reed coming in his truck, and so I hide in the bushes, and then we had Jace and a couple other people on a Ranger pulling up right after him, going past me, going up Harvey Hill. I let them know on Snapchat, I just heard you. They turn around, they come back down, and both Reed and Jace were in distance for track, and I took them up on this trail that I was on. I took them to go up Harvey Hill. So they both pull in there, and so you got Harvey Hill, you got that trail and the road that Reed and Jace pull into, and I'm right in the middle. And I wish we could see the Snapchat video, but I put my phone over there. They're probably maybe 25 feet away from me. The only thing was that they were all looking in the wrong direction. They weren't looking towards the road, they were looking towards the forest. And so they missed me. I crossed Harvey Hill. Cassidy's coming back up Harvey Hill. She sees me going across the road. I cut down in, heading back towards the cemetery part of it, on that side of it, in the woods. And Cassidy lets everybody else know about it, so they all head to the cemetery. And at the end of it, I was going through the woods, and I already passed this one spot already where there's this grave kind of probably 75 feet back from all the other graves. And so I decided to make that the ending point, and I gave that as a clue, and the time was reached and there wasn't really anybody around me, and maybe a minute or two later we had Jace and Reed both come from different directions, and they got there. So nobody ended up getting me, which I think that we had about 8 people or so I don't know how big of an accomplishment that is really, especially with that big of an area. But I think next time that we play this, what we're gonna do is go for the hour, and if I'm not caught within the first 55 minutes of that hour, the last 5 minutes I'll set a boundary around the park or something where we won't stop until I am caught, and my boundary will be much smaller, so I won't be able to go as far and escape. But I had a good time today. It was it was a lot of fun. Our next thing that's gonna happen is June 14th. We're going over to Langdon. We're gonna verse them in Capture the Flag. We're gonna teach them some of our like zombie type games that we've always played here, because I know they're always hearing about it and they're interested in it too. So we're gonna teach them that too. But it'll be June 14th. We'll be leaving at, I'll have to double check, but I think 7 o'clock, and we're gonna go verse Jordan and his youth group at different games. So put that down in your calendars. Also, get your registration back for camp. That's due in about 10-15 days. So if you're gonna go to camp, you need to get that in. Anyways, thanks for watching.